Hola mi gente, Marcucci here, getting me another video, and today we're going to be talking about Cardano in 2025, and special shout out to my man Ricky from the Cardano community in Puerto Rico, and overall the crypto community in Puerto Rico. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for all your support. I love you, every single one of you, so thank you so much. And this one's for you. Ricky told me to do a St. Valentine's Day present video for him about Cardano and what kind of my thoughts are and where do I think the chain is going, so on and so forth. So I'm going to be the most unbiased I can, right? This is mostly going to be a lot of numbers, so if you're into that, please leave a like and comment if you have not done so already. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So we're going to start off with the Nakamoto coefficient. And Nakamoto coefficient, for those that do not know, is the measurement of decentralization. And Cardano currently is, I think, number 4 in terms of Nakamoto coefficients. So it's only, Avalanche is only ahead, Polkadot, and Thorchain. So a score of 24 is really, really impressive. So Cardano really emphasizes on being decentralized, and I think it achieves it. So technology capabilities in 2025, block time is 20 seconds, and transaction finality, it's approximately 1 day, cannot happen in less than a day, but we're gonna be looking at the end of the video what they want to change that to. TPS real time is 0.45 transactions per second, max TPS is 11. Theoretical max TPS is 18, so we can see here. Total transaction is going to come out, and finale, like I said, 2 minutes. So I want to say though, TPS, there are some discrepancies, and I saw this on Twitter. So a mention of this is MinSwap distributed Catalyst rewards recently. This transaction distributed rewards to 140 different wallets and had a transaction fee of 0.5 ADA. And if we see here, they do have a lot of different, wallet sending of addresses to wallets and that kind of thing. So that's going to be my first big issue, that I don't know why TPS is kind of not understood on Cardano. Hopefully that changes. So TPS might actually be even more, but I'm just using what I find right here. So if anyone is a Cardano specialist, please let me know if the TPS is wrong. We see here daily transactions. So they have daily transaction of 71K in Q4. Year-over-year changes is 6%. So it is growing. It grew from last year to this year. That is great. But it recently got down in like Q3 and Q2. So we can see everything here. Daily transactions though, they were at their peak in 2022. It started with like 87K in 2018, and right now it's about like 1 million already in February. So it is growing, right? It is growing, but I am concerned that last year in the bull market that we had or whatever, it didn't go past what happened in 2023. So that is kind of concerning to me. And then we see here daily transactions. So it's like, I want to say about 100K, like less than 100K. But yeah, it's concerning to me that it didn't grow past this, but let's see what happens. Daily active addresses, it also went down, right? We see here 2021 was a peak. 2020, 22, 23, 24, now 25, and since then it has like come crashing down. Obviously, other chains are like that, but for something that is currently ranked number 9, at least like last year, I want to see transactions growing. Now though, 2025, they are growing, right? They're almost at 2024, so that is good, but I don't know why that might have happened. And daily transactions over daily active addresses is 1.6. So if you're on Cardano, you're probably doing 1.5, 1.6 transactions a day. So not the best. Fees and average transaction fees. So fees right now is about 30 cents. Fees generated, they don't generate that much on fees, right? So 2023 obviously was a down year. 2024, about 4 million, and 2025 is like less than half a million from where we are now. So I'll probably reach like the 3.5, 3.4 this year. But if it obviously increases, by the end of the year, that's obviously a plus. But at least fees are increasing, right? You need fees to pay the developers, but not generating that much compared to other chains. Daily fees and daily average transaction fees. We see here, like obviously this huge, tremendous growth. Like it did grow last year. I'm gonna give it props, but let's see where it goes. Everything right now is kind of down, so now we have types of developers. So they are a total number of developers. This is from November, right? I couldn't find newer data for whatever reason, but as of November, they have 449 total developers. That's down 6% year over year and down 18% the past 2 years. But from 3 years previously, it was up 5%. Full time, they have 189, and established, they have 256. Why these don't add up? I don't know. But I do want to say, programming in Cardano, they had a really, really hard programming language that even Charles admitted that was really difficult. So since they switched that, I mean, we could see it increased. But, they do have a lot of developers. I'll give them that. We can see it here, kind of the chart and the graph. Total repos is 3.1, and total commits 2.8 million. So also, this is from DeFi Llama, and I do not know how they measure developers on DeFi Llama. But they say here like they have less. I think they do it by month, and over there they do it by quarter. So less than 50 developers, but I just wanted to give you guys another perspective too from what DeFi Llama is saying. We have monthly commits about 20K by type of developer here, and overall like 25, 26K from all total developers. These are developers by type and tenure. So active developers by type. We see here part-time, full-time, and one-time. And active developers by tenure. So newcomers took a huge leap right here. And since them have crashed down, so at least the established ones are here to stay, but they're not getting any new ones. And that is concerning, right? At least the ones that are established have been building for a while, and emerging too also has been decreasing. So it looks like people kind of like the chain, but they are not attracting new talent. And that might change. Obviously, this is from November, so almost 3 months have passed. We see circulating supply is 35 billion ADA. Max supply is 45 billion. That's about 78%. Circulating supply. Total market cap is 23 billion, and fully diluted valuation is 30 billion. And that's of today. I think today is February 26. Yeah, February 26. So now let's do financial analysts. So the price of fees is extremely, extremely, extremely low. Also, price to total value locked extremely, extremely low too. We see here price to DEX volume also down, doesn't even reach 25K. Price to daily active users, it is up though, but we don't like to see that. We want this to be a lower number, not a higher number. Price to daily transactions too, I mean, not the best. This just means is really overvalued in terms to daily transactions, and active users. But in terms of Ethereum's fully diluted valuation too, total value locked has decreased to 320 million, which is not the best. Stablecoin market cap 21 million too. But if you take a look here, quarter over quarter it increase with IUSD. You also have DJED, which I remember this one from a couple of years ago. So good that they're still around. Total value locked though, here looks kind of ugly, but at least here it looks like it's growing, obviously. And that's what you want to see. Obviously, they're gonna be these huge dips, but if the total value lock keeps increasing, year over year, I think that's a positive. Debt trading volume has also been increasing, so that's good positive, right? Broke 2 billion last year. Hopefully, it breaks a little bit above that this year. And we see here DEX volume generated by different chains. So from the all-time high, and this is my concern, right? This is where I have to give my own opinion. Like, we were in a bull market, and if it didn't, I'm assuming this is gonna be the last year of the bull cycle. I do think we could head into next year, but I don't know. The market is really crazy, so probably don't pay attention to me. But the all-time high was 3 years ago, right? And to not even have broken that, it is concerning, and they're down 78% from the all-time high. So how much more are token holders going to hold, knowing that this is happening, right? Now we have ecosystem review, so everything is mostly down. Daily NFT sales are down, volume is down, NFT volume is down, daily DApp transactions are down. It's not a good look, in my opinion. And if you see here the ecosystem map, they say this is from Cardano Cube. And they said they have over 600 different projects, which is great. That's what you want. You want people building in these projects. But if you look here, NFT volume makes up a lot of these projects. Obviously, they have some good projects like MinSwap that I know. But if we look down here, obviously they have their meme coin. Snack is another known project. Hosky. But if we go down here, look at all the NFT projects they have. These are crazy numbers. NFT avatars too here, utility NFTs. So, other than NFTs, which are probably more than 100, I don't see much being built. If I'm wrong, please let me know. If there's a dApp that you really, really like on Cardano. But it's not a good look when I don't know. I don't want to keep harping up on that. And we see here, from January last year to December this year, straight down a cliff. And I don't even want to see from January and February this year, right? I don't even want to imagine what that is. That transactions you see hugely drop. And this is concerning to me too, because obviously, these different swaps and dexes and exchanges are going to have the majority. But I need to see other dApps being built that are not, kind of dexes and that kind of stuff. And if you see here, dApp activity, right? This is from the past 30 days. This is accurate from the past 30 days. MinSwap, number one, only less than 5K unique added wallets. JP Store 2, Sunday Swap 1K. Really not much is happening. I want to like this project. I do like what Charles has done for the space, but I can't defend these numbers, right? We see here they do have a lot of Twitter followers, so that's what we're going to see. We have 1.4 million followers on Twitter, which is obviously amazing. But look at the reach. The reach is only 12K, and this was yesterday. Only like 7 people commented, 13 reposts, 91 like likes. Like, I'm sorry, but this is, you know, for like 1.4 followers, like I'm expecting at least like a minimum should be like 10% of the people like engaging. At least like it should be like 100,000. Like I don't care if like we're in a bear market or bear recently. I mean we're down like what 20% in the past like 1 to 2 months. Even so, like shouldn't be down that much. Now I will say positives, right? Positives. So they had a Cardano summit in 2024 in Dubai that had like 1,000 industry leaders, developers, and blockchain enthusiasts from 87 different countries, which is amazing. NASA is using Cardano, or at least like they partner up to like different uses of blockchain, like decentralized tracking technology, aiming to reduce intermediaries and costs. That's great. Another one is the technical roadmap that we'll be going over in a little bit, and compliance and regulation standards. So Cardano CEO and Binance CEO are talking about creating resilient blockchain organizations that comply for adoption, right? Technical roadmap, scalability. So enhance transaction efficiencies by developing optimistic and zero knowledge layer 2s for off-chain aggregation. Second is usability and utility. And last but not least, interoperability and intensibility. So yeah, they just want obviously to keep increasing the chain, and a lot of these chains are still in development, right? Cardano is still a baby, Solana is still a baby, Ethereum still a baby. There's still a roadmap. We're still 5 to maybe 7-10 years from this technology being used worldwide. So what I like about scalability is that it aims to reduce the finality that we talked about. Right now, it takes almost a day. It wants to take it from 12 hours to just 2 minutes. So a lot of people are going to be happy about that, right? So what are my conclusions? Obviously, study all these chains. Don't just take my word for it. I'll leave all the references in the description down below so you guys could do your own research. Search everything, yada, yada, yada. What I do want to say before investing in all these technologies, please use the chain. Don't just buy in don't buy because I'm giving you like bad news or good news or whatever. Use it. See if you like the community. Ignore the outside noise. Like, don't let my opinions, this guy's opinion, everyone's community opinions influence you. Invest in what you believe. Like if you believe Cardano is the next big thing, is gonna be like Bitcoin, is gonna be make this world better, and invest in it. I'm not gonna tell you don't invest in it just because I don't like the numbers, I don't like the statistic, I don't like this, I don't like that. At the end of the day, it is your money. I just want you to get the information, get the knowledge, and hopefully help you guys out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please don't kill me in the comment section. Like, don't hate me for, not talking super positive about Cardano. My bad, before I forget. Last thing. Don't take my word for it. Obviously, use Token Terminal too. Token Terminal is a great tool. What we see here, like, from my opinion, like this is a really, obviously crypto is really highly speculative. But this is really, really, I think the fees and there's not even price to sales ratio, but I think Cardano, like a lot of other blockchains, are really highly evaluated right now. Obviously, this is going to be the economy for the future. So if you are investing, please make sure you're going to experience volatility. If you think the coin can't keep dropping another 90% from here, you are wrong. Right? Cardano right now, it's about, how much is it? Like 60 cents we saw. I mean, I don't even want to check because everything is going down. But Cardano is 65 cents. So you think it can't keep dropping to like 30 cents or 20 cents. man, do I have another story for you. So yeah, please be aware of what you are investing, especially in crypto. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.